Hi there. Today I decided to go outside and create a short video about very specific topic, and I see this topic very important, very significant one. I actually discussed this with a couple people recently, and I realized how neglected sometimes our hard workers in our team are. And don't be afraid, I will not talk about the common advice what you can find everywhere on the internet, how to motivate the people around you. I would like to talk about a very specific topic, very specific part of the problem, and I saw it especially in the big corporations around us, because the managers are trained and the team leaders are trained to be as a helper for anyone who has a problem, which is good, which is correct, but in some moments, no, actually, very often I've seen that some specific group of people are using and taking the energy from their managers or product owners or team leaders just to steal their attention, for themselves. And I will tell you it more in more details. Imagine if you are lucky enough, you have one or two people in your team who always have some kind of problems. And I am talking not only the work-wise problems, I'm talking about problems with everything. They are still complaining. The coffee is wrong. If the coffee is not wrong and you change it, the coffee machine is really bad and slow. If the coffee machine is not, it's fast enough actually right now, they have a problem with their colleagues, because their colleagues didn't take into consideration their ideas in a very proper way, and probably they didn't involve their ideas in the final solution, and they just complain all the time about anything, and very often they create their problems, because guys, we are adult enough. If someone is not taking into the account our ideas, or they didn't involve our ideas into the final solution, we are adult enough. Very often we are IT guys, so we just have to talk to them specifically, directly, to them, like, hey, what's wrong, why you didn't do that, and not to run and complain to our managers. It's funny. And actually, you as a manager, no, it's like no offense, of course you should help those people. You should give them some chances, you should give them your time, your attention, you should offer them some kind of trainings, whatever else what you have in your pocket, you can give it to them, because it's your role. But from at a certain point, you should realize that for some of them it's just a game, and the game is called, I'm the victim of my life, I'm the victim of the circumstances around me, and nobody can help me, and I would like you as my manager to be with me in my game, in my world, to at least not feel so alone there. So you should imagine, and you should realize that their intention is not about to make them happy, or make you happy, or make the overall team and their work-life balance much better. Their intention is to have your attention. They would like to have your attention, and their system, or their principle, or their, let's say, their technique, how to catch your attention, how to steal your time, how to steal your energy, is very childish. Imagine in the childhood, or you can see it actually everywhere, if you see kids with mothers, and if the mothers are focused on something else, if they are distracted by someone else, or they are on a phone with their husbands, or doing the different stuff than paying attention to their kids, after some time the kid will create some kind of situation, some kind of problem. They will probably run towards their moms, like, hey, I have an injury on my finger, please look at it. They will start hit others to make them scream, or they will fall down or jump down from something, and actually they can create the injury, the real injury for them, by doing those activities. And these activities, they are just leading to steal the attention, the time, the focus from their mothers. And It's the same with us sometimes. If you are frustrated, if we see everything through our black filter, and we still see only troubles, and we called ourselves as a victim of everything, of course we need attention. And in a work life, as I described before, we are creating problems, we are creating issues, we are creating these screaming moments, look at me, because you would like to have attention. And now, how we can help those people, how we can help them in those situations. And I will tell you my experience, and it worked. Not only in the work life, actually. You must inspire them. You should create you should create a new way of thinking in their heads, and you should create by doing two things. First of all, stop paying attention to them. Stop giving all your time to them. Stop giving advices to them. It's useless. In your head, you must realize that their intention is different. Their intention is not to solve something. Their intention is to be with me. I need your attention. So stop doing this and start paying attention and be focused on positive things. So make more compliments to their colleagues. The colleagues who are very often silent, they are just working, hard working. If they are discussing their discussions are productive. They are very proactively bringing the new solution, new scenarios. They are real experts. They are focusing on positive things. They are focused on the achievement, on the final achievement. So you should shift your energy, even if you are a manager and you should help others. You should shift your attention, your focus, your concentration to someone else, to something else, to something positive. And by doing this, you will create actually very good team dynamics for others in your team. You will have fun. You will have some kind of acceleration and drive in the work. You can encourage them after finalizing or finishing some task. You can send the email. I did it very often with some specific names and specific accomplished task and specific thank you to someone, and you will share it not only within the team but with your managers and bosses. So you will give them credit. You will tell them how appreciated is their work. You will tell them big thank you, and you will tell them many often like, I'm proud of you because now the sales guys can sell the very good product because of your work. So if you start to be in this positive wave, if you start to encourage them and you stop focus or limit or reduce your focus on the negativity and problems on the other side, you will create a very good atmosphere and very good team dynamics. And then what will happen, and what actually happened every single time, the rest of the guys, the one who tried to complain about everything, they realize that they will not have your attention by doing these old patterns of behavior. They start realizing that if they wanted to have my attention, they should bring something new, achieve some task, bring some real work, real insight, the new things. They started to be more productive actually. And it ended up as they joined the team and they started to be much more positive. Of course, they still complained from time to time, but overall the dynamic, the atmosphere, and the drive in the team changed a lot. And that was the only way how I get them out of the negative downgrade spiral. So I can just encourage you to start today. Start reducing the time and the effort what you are putting into troubles. Start being focused and start paying attention to positive things in your team. Celebrate your success. Write that email. Tell them today how proud you are of them. And specifically, you know, the people, one small advice before I wrap this up is hard workers and experts and other people who are working silently, very productively, effectively, they don't need the false appreciation. They don't need someone with flags jumping around them, paying them attention every single day and screaming, yeah, good work, good work. They need something else. They much more valued, if I specifically uh, pick one achievement, even the small one, but I knew that it was very hard for them to do it or work on it or find a solution for it. So I picked this small achievement and I specifically said, thank you for doing these specific things with the specific name as well. Sometimes I had so many like quiet guys, they didn't want any kind of attention and they worked really hard, so I bought from time to time cake or donut, you know, and I just put it on their table with like, thank you for your work, for your hard work, for a good job what you are doing. And very often they look at me like, what? I was like, yeah, I see it, you know, I know that you don't like attention and that you don't like me saying thank you all the time, but I think you will enjoy this donut. And I went away, you know. So start doing this. For today, just say someone how proud of them you are and how you value and appreciate their work. And please stop playing the game called I'm the victim of my life, I'm the victim of my work, because you can never win. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye.